Hey guys, welcome back to my channel once again. So guys, today we are going to discuss something that will be so helpful to you. We are going to look at how to come out of poverty and bad debts. We are going to look at few points that can help you come out of these two dangerous things. And number one is accepting that you are in debt. The worst thing you can tell yourself is that you are not poor, you are not in debt. That's the highest deception you can give to yourself. So you have to accept that you are in debt. You have to accept that you are poor. Then you will know the right thing to do. Yes, I know that a lot of us have so much faith. I am not poor, I am rich. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have faith that you are rich. You can have faith, but let's call a spade a spade. Let's call the reality how it is. Forget about faith now. Say the reality, what is on ground. Are you rich? Aren't you poor? Are you in debt? Aren't you in debt? This is something that we need to ask ourselves. If only you can accept that you are in debt, then you will know the right thing to do. Denying that you are not in debt is just like you deceiving yourself. You see a lot of people who are in debt, they're actually owing someone and they pretend as if they forgot that they are owing someone and all that. And you just be wondering, what is this person trying to portray? There are lots of people like that. They are owing you, and yet they are behaving as if they've forgotten that they are owing you. When right inside of them, they know that they are owing you. They are just trying to wave it away as if nothing is there, as if they are not owing anything. That's really funny. So if you're going to come out of debt, you must first of all accept that you are in debt. If you're going to come out of poverty, you must first of all accept that you are poor. Then you do the necessary things you need to do, which we are going to mention one after the other. So after accepting that you are in debt, after accepting that you are poor, the next thing you need to do is the number 2 point I'm going to mention now. So number 2 point is to bear it in mind that no one is coming to save you out of that debt. Yes, know it within you that nobody is coming to save you out of that debt. No uncle, no aunts, no relatives is there for you to bring you out of that debt. Know that you are the one that will bring yourself out of that debt and not any other person. Sometimes you will call some relatives, please, I'm looking for a job, or I'm done with my school, I need a job. They will tell you, send CV, you will send CV, and at the end, they will do absolutely nothing. They can only tell you, I will get back to you, and at the end, they won't get back to you. And the truth is that they don't owe you anything. Government does not owe you anything. Your relatives does not owe you anything. So you are the one that will hustle yourself out of poverty. You are the one that will hustle yourself out of any debt you have found yourself. Nobody owe you anything. So bear it in mind that nobody is coming to help you. No uncle out there is coming to save you. No aunt out there is coming to save you. No government out there is coming to save you. So you need to hustle out of it. Not just all these people I've mentioned. Even your certificate sometimes might not even help you out of poverty or debt. So you shouldn't hold on to your certificate that everything around you revolves in your certificate. Sometimes even that certificate can disappoint you. You will not be able to get any job, any reasonable job with that certificate. So you should rather look for something else you will do with your hand in order for you to come out of that debt, in order for you to come out of that poverty. Don't wait until you get a job through your certificate before you can do something. If you are waiting for that, you may wait forever without getting anything you will do. And you keep on staying in that debt. You keep on being poor and poor and poor. So you should rather forget about that certificate if it cannot fetch you anything reasonable. Do something else with your hand. As far as it's something that is legit, I'll keep on saying this. Do something that is legit. It doesn't come from your certificate. There are a lot of things you can do without your certificate in school. Just do something reasonable. and money can come out of those things. So don't wait for anybody, any relative, any government, any wherever. Those things may disappoint you. Those people may disappoint you. Just focus your energy on anything tangible that can put money into your hand. Sometimes it may not really look good. It may not really look, nice. The kind of business you may venture into, it may look like something that will, you feel that you are above such business. You are not supposed to do that kind of business. Maybe because of the degree you have, because of your results, you have a good result, so you're not supposed to do this kind of business and all that. If you're looking at those things, my dear, you will remain poor. If you're looking at those things, you will remain in debt. So as far as that thing is something that is legit, that can give you a reasonable amount of money, that can help you sort out your debt, that can help you come out of poverty, my dear, do those things with your head high up there, as far as it's something legit. So know it that nobody is coming to save you. You just have to save yourself out of poverty. You just have to save yourself out of debt. So number three thing we are going to consider is budgeting is not only for the rich. Budgeting is not only for the rich. Yes, a lot of us think that it's only the rich people that do budgeting. No, even if you don't have so much, you can do budgeting. Yes. One thing about budgeting is that budgeting helps you to know your limits. It helps you to know the limit you can spend in order for you to meet up with your bills. Yes, budgeting helps you to know your limits. It helps you to know how much you shouldn't exceed as far as it has to do with money. Because if you exceed that particular amount of money, it will affect all the necessary things you need to settle. It will affect all the necessary bills you need to settle. So having a budget helps you a lot. It helps you to know your limits, where you shouldn't cross as far as finance is concerned. For instance, if you are earning like, let me say, 50K, maybe if you have a business that you are doing, or if you have a job that you are doing and you are being paid 50,000 naira, that is your salary for the month. But you have to put your budget. What is your budget for the month? It could be maybe 30,000, 35,000, 40,000 naira for you to settle some bills that needs urgent attention. So let it be that maybe that 40,000 is your limit for the month. No matter what, you're not going to cross that 40,000 naira. So it helps you to know your limit. You know that, okay, this particular amount that is remaining, it could be 10,000 that is remaining. It is for investment, it is for my saving, it is for this, it is for that. You just keep that money and you're not going to touch it. It could be your house rent, it could be your business money that you use and restock your goods. So it could just be for one thing or the other. You just save that particular amount of money. But as far as you're concerned, the limit you can get to is 40,000, is 35,000. That's just setting a budget for yourself, that you know that you cannot cross this particular amount of money no matter what, no matter the pressure, you can't cross it. And another thing that budgeting can help you do is that it can help you develop interest in getting more jobs or doing more businesses that can help you settle some of the bills they've not been able to settle. Yes, once you have a budget, you know that you can't cross this. It will start ringing on your head that I need something more. I need more income for me to settle some other things that I need to settle, some other pressing needs I need to settle. So it will start ringing in your ear that you need more income, you need more business, you need more job. That's another thing budgeting can help you do. It can help you develop that interest to make more money, to venture into more businesses, to gain another job that can help you settle your bills more comfortably. In all, you don't need to compete with anybody, and you don't need to listen to unnecessary opinions from people that they will tell you are not doing well and all that. So all you just need to do is to put in your best in whatever you are doing. Anybody that wants to bring a kind of negative energy to you, don't listen to all those things. Just keep on doing what you are doing the right way. Nobody's opinion will bring you out of poverty. Nobody's opinion will bring you out of debt. So you just have to do something with your hand so that you can come out of it. So even when they are telling you, can't you just relax on this job you are doing? Can't you just relax on this business you are doing? Just don't listen to them. Continue pushing. Go for more things that can put money into your pockets. And by so doing, you will come out of that debt, you will come out of that poverty. So number 4 points we are going to look at is develop a wealthy person mindset. Yes, develop a wealthy person mindset. And I ask, what do wealthy people do? Yes, you should also ask that question. What do wealthy people do? A lot of wealthy people plan strategically. The truth is that you can't save your way to wealth. Yes, you can't save your way to wealth. You can't continue saving and saving and saving and saving and you become wealthy. No, it doesn't happen that way. A lot of wealthy people hardly save, they rather invest. They keep on investing. They keep on developing themselves. They can get more knowledge. They can pay anything to get more knowledge. They can go to any length to get more knowledge. This is what wealthy people do. They spend a lot of money in gaining more knowledge. They are versatile in different things. They want to be making money from different angles, from different areas. They want to have different source of incomes. That is wealthy people for you. That is their thinking, and that is the actions they put in as well. No wealthy person has ever saved their ways to wealth. They always invest and invest and invest and invest. And that is why they have come to the point where they are now. So you need to have that mindset of investing, not just saving. Saving will not make you a wealthy person. Saving will not bring you out of poverty. Saving will not bring you out of debt. Please read my lips. I'm not saying that you shouldn't save at all. You can save. You're supposed to save in case of any emergency, any day, anytime. You're supposed to save. But let it not be that everything about you is just saving. You don't have any investment. You are not investing on anything at all you do is to save. No, that is where you will get it wrong. Save and also invest. Save and also invest. Don't save and you don't invest. There's no way you can come out of poverty that way. There's no way you can come out of debt that way. So you must do the two. Save, invest, and then you can easily come out of poverty and debt anytime, any day. Because that's exactly what wealthy people do. They invest a lot. They invest in different things. They invest in a lot of things and they keep on investing and investing. They don't get tired of investing. So you should have that mindset as well. So number 5 point we are going to consider is do something different from what you have been doing. Yes, do something quite different from what you have been doing. You may be doing a particular business. You can venture into something quite different. In one of my videos, I mentioned that don't focus your energy in only things that you have, maybe you are good at. Maybe if you like fashion, let it not be that everything about you is just fashion, fashion, fashion. You can venture into a business that you don't really have so much interest in. And yet, once you start that business, you find yourself succeeding in that business more than the one that you have so much interest, that you know so much about. It happens. So I mentioned it in one of my videos that you shouldn't just focus yourself or focus your energy in a particular business where you feel that, I'm good at this particular area, so let me just focus there. You can focus on something that you don't really have so much interest in. And once you start it, you find out that that one will start booming more than the one that you have put in so much energy on. That is how life works. So you shouldn't just focus on one particular thing. Venture into something quite different from what you have been doing. That might just be the one that God will bless and you will come out of poverty and debt overnight. That's the truth. So do something quite different from what you have been doing. It could be business, it could be new relationships. You know, here a lot of wealthy people talk about the relationship that they had that brought them out of poverty. A lot of them, one connection with someone and that changed their life. It's either the person introduced them to another business, a very good business that changed their life and all that. So relationship also matters. Change the kind of relationship you keep. Go for relationship you know that will benefit you and not just relationship that will even take away from your pockets the more. Go into relationship that can, change your life. With that relationship, it can be a turnaround for you. It can bring you out of poverty, it can bring you out of debt. There are lots of people who has made friends that introduce them to a very good business. Since they started that business, their life has never been the same. So you can change the kind of friends you keep. Go for people that you know that you can learn a lot from them. They can be of help to you. I'm not saying you should go about begging people for money. I'm not saying that. Please read my lips. I did not say that. Don't start begging people for money, but rather try to gain knowledge from people in a particular thing that you don't really know much about. If you can be able to get knowledge from them, it will help you to set up that business as well. So relationship matters a lot. In order to change your situation, the kind of people you connect with will matter a lot to you. So change what you have been doing for the past years. It could be relationship, it could be business, it could be whatsoever. And once you change those things, I can assure you that you will see the positivity around you. Thank you very much, guys, for your time. And do remember to subscribe if you have not done so. Comment, like, and share this video. See you guys on my next video. Bye for now.